Heartbreaking new details emerging about the last days of Michelle's life.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
She was, quote, really sick and struggling in this past year leading up to the shocking death of the Gossip Girl and Buffy the Vampire Slayer star, just 39 years old.
Now, it's up to me.
People magazine spoke to sources in Michelle's inner circle who were aware that she was really down emotionally while dealing with health issues. ABC News reports Michelle underwent a liver transplant last year. The cause of death will remain undetermined as her family refused an autopsy. Michelle would often post selfies on her Instagram page, but her appearance had definitely changed. Over the last year, those images show her looking very pale, gaunt, and her hair thinning.
The first Columbus place, give a unresponsive female, approximately 30 years old.
After reportedly seeing Michelle alive 10 hours earlier, TMZ reports Michelle's mom, Lana, found her youngest daughter's lifeless body in bed inside her New York City apartment just before 8 a.m. yesterday morning. That's when a 911 call was made.
The advice location has EDP history, and EMS is about 20 minutes out.
In the dispatch call, the dispatcher mentions the location as an EDP history. EDP is how emergency officials describe an emotionally disturbed person. It's unclear if they're referring to Michelle. There are no reports of Michelle struggling with mental health issues, and just 2 weeks ago, Michelle posted this Valentine's message in a Halloween throwback to her boyfriend, Agent Jay Cohen. Happy Valentine's Day to the man who sits still long enough for me to paint his face.
And introducing Michelle Trachtenberg.
Since she was 10 years old, Michelle has been making movies and television, and her famous co-stars, including Leighton Meester and Kim Cattrall, continue to share their grief. Blake Lively posted this photo of Michelle grinning ear to ear on the day they first met in 2008. Blake wrote, "May her work and her huge heart be remembered by those who were lucky enough to experience her fire." We spoke to Michelle just 3 days after Blake and Ryan Reynolds tied the knot in September 2012.
I think anytime anyone gets married, it's a wonderful situation, and you always wish happiness for any couple.
Buffy, why don't you take your sister?
And Michelle's television sister, Sarah Michelle Gellar, sent an emotional message directly to her Buffy co-star and friend. "Michelle, listen to me. Listen, I love you. I will always love you. The hardest thing in this world is to live in it. I will be brave. I will live for you."